Race number 2 is a Class 4 1,200 metre dash. It's the Great George handicap, headed by California Aspire. A course and distance winner, 2 starts back. Exceptional Desire, barrier 3 for him. He'll roll forward. He hasn't been out of the money in 5 starts so far this campaign. Sharp Mind, course and distance winner, 2 starts back. Nice Fandango goes up in class. Last start winner on the all-weather. Rich City Fortune's a 3-time winner over the trip. They're all at Sharton, and Show Mission comes up with the inside gate. Barrier 1 for him.
Yep, we're up in distance and in class in race 2. Class 4 1,200. Exceptional Desire, a noted front runner. Rich City Fortune likewise. Show Mission's got a very light weight here and a good barrier. You would potentially think race handy. California Aspire can race handy. He's had a little bit of a setback, that horse. And Master Viking is a horse that's got pace too, but he could be cast out there. There is plenty of speed here in this second race of the evening.
Yeah, I thought I'd show California Aspire because, as you mentioned, he has had that little bit of a problem. He's there on the far side, working with Mr. Monte, who will be racing later in the evening. And he's going easy enough. Look, they're not really pushing him out. You can see the conditions weren't that good out there. It was pretty wet that morning. Happy. He seems happy in the conditions, though. He's moving okay here this morning. Another one that has been going pretty well in recent times here at Happy Valley. Still wonder if they'll get him onto the dirt at some stage, Happy. But wasn't too much to show for the Class 4s.
All right, we'll get straight into the key races then. Starting off with Exceptional Desire, who was third here, last time out behind Peace Combination. Dr. Race and Rich City Fortune in there as well.
Yeah, he's a nice horse, Exceptional Desire, no doubt about that. He's drawn well here for Joe Moreira, who's had the 2 rides for a first and a second. He's chasing Peace Combination here, and he can't reel him in. In fact, he gets collared for second in the end by Dr. Proactive and a few others steaming late. He just hangs on to third. It's a good run, but 2 to 1. I'm going to shop elsewhere. I think he'll be there for a long way, but might get run over again.
Yeah, he's very consistent. I've got one to beat him. I've got him in the numbers again. I think he'd be sort of a banker type for the exotics, wouldn't he?
Yeah. All right, OK, we'll try and work our way forward, find out who that other horse is. Might be Sharp Mind. Let's hear from his jockey, Alberto Rispoli.
Alberto, Sharp Mind, racing well. Is the draw a bit awkward for you, though?
Yeah, unfortunately, we got not the nicest draw, but the horse is doing very well. He trials very well, and we try to manage with.
Would you like to go forward, or will you have to go forward with him there?
Well, that's a good point, because I haven't spoken with Ricky yet, but with that draw, you got 2 options: or you go back. It's quite hard and difficult to be cover midfield because he got some speed. So I haven't spoken with Ricky yet. So once we decide the tactical, we're gonna manage. Just
talk us through that last run with him. You went forward. You were beaten by Infinity Endeavour, who's come out and won since then and looks like a handy enough horse. Are you confident with the horse? Are you happy with the way he's going? Well, look, the form is pretty good to see what Infinity Endeavour does. We are confident. The horse had nice rest after the race. I mean, he had the trial. He's freshen up, and I think if we're going to decide to go forward and have easy chance to be one off the fence, the horse can run well.
Well, a bit of confidence there from Alberto. That's with Sharp Mind. Nice Fandango. One on the all-weather last time out, and from a wide gate, Douglas White found the front and just controlled things from there. Yeah, he was very keen in the early stages, and then eventually Douglas just sort of let him roll, and he sort of pulled his way to the front and went on and scored. I wonder whether, I presume they'll try and go with the same tactics, maybe try and get outside of Exceptional Desire. He's not a horse that settles overly well once he gets rolling, so he might just pour a little bit of pressure into a horse like Exceptional Desire and other horses on the speed, and make it potentially a race where the back markers might be suited.
Interesting, they're taking the blinkers off him, aren't they? So, yeah, it was sort of a weird run. But a good one. Yeah. In a good way.
Yeah. Yeah. $20+ as well, but yeah, Exceptional Desire, $3 favourite here, Paul.
Yeah, so I'm going to take him on here. I like Show Mission. He's only got 107 pounds and he's drawn barrier number 1. He's another consistent horse that doesn't win often, but with Dylan Moore aboard, I think he'll get his opportunity to beat Exceptional Desire. And there for third, Sharp Mind. Hopefully Alberto Rispoli gets that furry animal off his neck that we saw in the interview, and he can run quite nicely, and happy in for fourth. But I think we'll get a good each-way price about Show Mission, so I've got him on top. 12, 2, 6 and 8.
I'm going to take the chance here with Umberto behind the wheel that he can get the job done on Sharp Mind. I think he's quite progressive. When he first started trialling, he showed a lot in the trials and on the trial track in the morning, but it didn't happen for him on race day, but it is now, and I think there's more ratings to come. I think he's got Class 3 written all over him. That in mind, I think despite the awkward gate, he can get things done. Show Mission, I'm with Paul. With that light weight, he does look very dangerous. 10 goes in the class he's had. He's never won. Exceptional Desire will be the one they have to cut down. And Funny Buddies, Joe jumped on this last start. It was 4.5 to 1. Pulled up with blood in the track here. It'll go around a big price this time, and it'll be one to consider for exotic. 6, 12, 2, 9.
We've all come up with the same trio here. Mine are 2, 6, 12. I've thrown California Aspar, my old mate, in for fourth spot from a good draw. But yeah, otherwise we're singing from the same song sheet there.